I did domestic assault. Okay. Honestly, there's alcohol involved in most domestic assaults. So, but we go through and say there's a domestic assault. A spouse or the service member, depending on who decides that they're going to report it, they report it to the military police. The military police will come, and their first thing to do is separate the two people that are involved. Then they also make sure that there's nothing around that they can utilize to either hurt themselves or the military police that are involved. They start their investigation. They'll talk to the subject and the victim, or maybe both subjects, and they'll get their sides of the story. So then we have two different sides of the story. Well, there's always kind of three, because there's the law enforcement perspective, there's the subject's perspective, there's the victim's perspective, and the truth is always somewhere in the middle. So what we do is we take the investigation, we see what the military police have done, we'll talk to military police, on a case-by-case basis when we need to. We'll get their side of the story, then we'll talk to the sponsor that's involved, we'll get their side of the story, and then we'll talk to their spouse. And then we'll try to determine where, out of everyone's different sides, where the truth lies, and then we provide that to the garrison commander for him to take action. And his action is usually going to be, whether or not they need marital counseling or if they need substance abuse counseling. He'll make sure that they get the assistance that they need to be successful as a family unit. And in some cases, that there's just not going to be a successful cohesion between that family. And it's unfortunate, but sometimes the best choice is to enable the service member to continue serving over here, continue with a successful career, and then sometimes a family member just needs to, be removed.